If you want fast fibre broadband, or a broadband and TV deal, you might be weighing up Sky or Virgin Media. In this video, we've compared Sky and Virgin Media to see which is best. But before we begin, make sure to use the two links in the description to see the best deals at the moment right now on Sky and Virgin Media broadband. These links take you to the best offers on the market right now from both providers and might show cheaper prices than what you can get on their main websites. Let's get started. At the moment, Virgin Media is a better choice than Sky if you just want the fastest speeds. These are their broadband plans here, and you can see their fastest offer has a download speed of up to 1130 megabits per second. And Virgin Media is also rolling out 2 gigabit per second or 2000 megabits per second in some areas. On the other hand, with Sky, you can only get a download speed of up to 900 megabits per second at the moment. Although the broadband network that Sky uses, OpenReach, is going through upgrades at the moment, so by the time you're watching this, Sky's maximum speed might have increased. To find out, go to the link to Sky's website in the video description and see what speeds they're offering at the moment. In terms of upload speeds, both providers are pretty similar. So you can see with Sky on their 100 to 108 megabit plan, you get an 18 to 19 megabit upload speed. With Virgin Media on their 132 megabit plan, you get 20 megabits. And it's a similar story on their fastest plans. You get 104 megabit upload speed with Gig 1 fibre with Virgin Media, and an 85 to 100 megabit per second upload speed with Sky's fastest Gigafast plan. But while Virgin Media is faster, they're not as widely available as Sky Broadband. You can get Virgin Media broadband at about 50 to 60% of homes in the UK. To check, go to the link in the description and put in your postcode on the Virgin Media website. On the other hand, since Sky uses the OpenReach network, their service is available almost in the entire UK, although this doesn't guarantee that you'll get full fibre speeds with Sky at your address. Ultra-fast full fibre broadband isn't available in the entire country yet. To see what speeds you can get with Sky, go to their website through the link in the description and put in your postcode. So one of the main reasons you might be considering Sky or Virgin Media is the add-ons they offer. Both are really good choices if you want a comprehensive broadband and TV deal with a lot of different cable TV channels. The channels they both have are pretty similar. For example, you don't need to go to Sky to get Sky TV. You can see here on the Virgin Media website, they have all of the different Sky Sports channels. The difference is mostly how you want to watch TV and which provider will allow you to build the bundle that works for you. So Sky has a bit more choice when it comes to TV add-ons. For example, if you don't really want a TV box, you can just get Sky Stream, which is this little casting device that allows you to use different streaming apps on your TV, even if it's not a smart TV. For example, you can plug your Netflix or Amazon Prime Video into it, while still accessing Sky cable TV channels through your internet connection, meaning it's pretty easy to set up and there's no satellite dish required. But if you want a TV box to record and rewind live TV, you'll want Sky Q, which is a bit more expensive and comes with a 24-month contract. And Sky even offers their own smart TV that comes with all their cable channels included. This can be helpful if you want to upgrade your TV without paying a huge upfront cost. So you'll pay this small upfront fee and then get the TV on a monthly payment, combined with Sky TV and broadband. By contrast, you just get a TV box if you buy Virgin Media TV. This is like Sky Q really. It offers that traditional cable TV experience with a TV guide, and you can also record TV. There's a terabyte of storage space on the TV box they're offering at the moment, and you can buy these mini boxes if you want to stream TV shows in other rooms. Sky offers something similar. So if you want a smart TV or just a basic little streaming box, Sky is a better choice. But if you want a TV box, the best thing to do is look at the different bundles of channels available with both providers. Then build a package and see which is cheaper. It's not like one provider is always cheaper than the other. It depends on the promotions they're currently running and the channels you want. It's just Sky is a bit more flexible when it comes to choosing the bundles you want to add. Virgin Media pushes you towards their pre-made bundles, like these ones you see here. And then once you get to your basket, there's not as many options to customize things as there are with Sky. So Virgin Media might be a better choice if you just want a huge range of channels, while Sky gives you a bit more flexibility to pick and choose what you want. Unlike a lot of other broadband providers, both Sky and Virgin Media allow you to easily add a home phone service with inclusive minutes if you want to. But once again, Sky is a more flexible option, while Virgin Media just pushes you towards their pre-made deals. So both providers have an evening and weekends, anytime and international plan. You can see it's the same here on the Virgin Media website. But on Virgin Media, you have to choose one of these pre-made bundles, while Sky just allows you to add these to any broadband plan that you choose. These add-ons are not particularly cheap with either provider, but this is in line with what landline calling minutes cost these days. So we'd say Sky is a slightly better choice when it comes to broadband and calls, unless you can find a bundle on the Virgin Media website that meets your needs. Both Sky and Virgin Media have two different routers that they offer. So with Virgin Media, they'll normally ship you their Hub 3 router with their cheaper plans, and the Hub 5 on their faster tariffs. So you can see here, if you buy Gig 1, you get the Hub 5, and if you buy M125, you get the Hub 3. Both come with 4 Ethernet ports, although you get one 2.5 gigabit per second one on the Hub 5, and a lot of their other specs are quite similar. But the Hub 5 comes with Wi-Fi 6, meaning its Wi-Fi signal is a lot better, especially over long distances, and it'll generally offer better Wi-Fi speeds, partly also because it comes with more Wi-Fi antennas. The Hub 3 is a bit dated at the moment, and it's a bit of a shame to see Virgin Media still shipping this on the M500 and M250 plans. It's only the fastest deals that get the upgraded router at the moment. It's sort of a similar story with Sky, but you can upgrade your router. So by default, they'll ship you this Broadband Hub router, but if you pay more for their Wi-Fi add-on, you'll get the Sky Max Hub instead. The difference between these two routers is similar to the difference between the two Virgin Hub routers. Both come with 4 Ethernet ports, but the Broadband Hub only has Wi-Fi 5, while the Max Hub has Wi-Fi 6. So this router is pretty good, but you will need to pay £3 a month for it, even on Sky's ultra-fast fibre plans. If you often struggle with getting good Wi-Fi, maybe because you have a large house, Vodafone Broadband might be a better choice. Their Pro 2 plans come with a Wi-Fi 6E router, as well as extra boosters, which is probably the best Wi-Fi setup that you get by default with a major provider at the moment. Just, you will need to pay a bit more to get Vodafone's Pro 2 broadband plan. Click the link in the description to see the best prices on Vodafone Broadband at the moment. Customer service is one area where there's a huge difference between the two providers. So this table shows an Ofcom report into different providers' customer service based on customer surveys. At the moment, Ofcom gets 66 complaints per 100,000 Virgin Media subscribers, but only 16 complaints per 100,000 Sky customers. Sky also have fewer customers with a reason to complain, and their customers are more satisfied with their internal complaint handling procedures. Also, if you call Sky customer support, it's quicker to get in touch with someone on the phone. At the start of this year, Ofcom began investigating Virgin Media because some customers were having trouble cancelling their contracts. To stop using Virgin Media, even if you're out of contract, you need to contact them. But apparently, some customers have had difficulty doing this. It can be hard to reach someone on live chat, and calls have also dropped out sometimes. So if you want the best possible customer service, Sky is probably a better choice. Both Sky and Virgin Media vary their prices quite a lot, so the cheapest provider often depends on what promotions they're both currently running. This is why it's a good idea to go to the links in the description to find the best prices on the market at the moment on Sky and Virgin Media broadband. But let's compare the prices now to see what the difference normally is. So if you want 500 megabits with Sky, it'll be £33 per month. Currently, it's £34 a month with Virgin, and they're waiving their setup fee at the moment. Sometimes there's a decent setup fee with Virgin Media, which it's important to look out for. For their fastest plan, Sky's charging $43 a month, again with £5 upfront, but it's only £41 a month with Virgin, including their better router and faster speeds. And there's no upfront fees with this plan either. So at the moment, Virgin might be slightly better value, especially due to the lack of upfront fees. It's also important to mention, Virgin Media's contract is normally only 18 months, and you have to commit for 24 months with Sky. Just be aware, when this contract ends, your prices will massively increase. With Virgin Media Gig 1, for example, your prices will go from £41 a month to £78 a month, basically doubling. With Sky, on their fastest plan, it'll go from $43 a month to $63 a month, so about a 50% increase, which is nowhere near as bad as Virgin Media, but is still a decent hike. So it's important to be ready to recontract or switch provider when your agreement ends, no matter whether you choose Sky or Virgin Media. So Sky is often a bit more expensive, but their offerings are a bit better in our opinion. They have better customer service, and they allow you to add a really good router for a fairly low monthly cost if you want to, rather than only getting the best router if you buy the fastest plan, like you do with Virgin Media. Also, Sky's add-ons are a bit more flexible. You can basically just choose a broadband plan and add what suits your needs. With Virgin, you have to find a bundle that they advertise that works for you, which can sometimes be a bit difficult if you want to save money. So Virgin Media is a better choice if you want the fastest possible download speeds, since their maximums are higher than Sky's, or if you just want broadband and you want to save a bit of money. Remember, use the 2 links in the description to see the best prices on Virgin Media and Sky Broadband at the moment. And if you want to learn more about these providers and other offers on the market, read our broadband deals guide, which we've also linked to below. Also, if you have any questions about choosing a broadband provider, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you.